Today I am going to talk about acceptance. Acceptance doesn't mean that all is well in our life and that there is nothing to change. It simply means you see things as they are happening now and stop thinking, worrying about it, or complaining about it. The moment we accept and stop thinking, because thinking is of the mind of the past, the moment we stop thinking, there is a subtle change and we come into a feeling body. The present is connected with the subtle feeling, and thinking and continuous thinking will create overthinking, and that overthinking, the load of thoughts, will create overwhelming suppressed emotions in the heart center, and that will block our intellect. In the present, we are able to discern between right and wrong. That is the wisdom. And we are able to see very clearly the sense of direction we need to take in our life. And in the past, what happens? Because of the overthinking, it distorts our perception. In the perception, the divine perception is flowing constantly. But because of the fear, doubt, worry, stress, anger in the mind, it overpowers the present moment and we are unable to perceive correctly. Sometimes circumstances, situations, events are such that we can't change it right now. But thinking about it or talking about it, fearing, doubting, worrying, getting angry, criticizing, complaining about it will create a lot of stress and it will block our heart center. Now, when our heart center is blocked, the heart center gets closed and it creates a resistance. It creates a block and it will not allow the life force energies which are flowing from the supreme soul or the universe towards us. So this will cost us our peace, our time, our money, our efforts, energy, and it will cause a lot of chaos or confusion in our mind. But when we accept the situation, no matter how bad it is, when we stop thinking, in that moment there is a subtle click and we come into the present moment, that is the feeling body, and we instantly connect with the heart center and it starts opening up, it starts awakening. So when the feeling body starts awakening, we come into awareness and we become receptive and allow the life force energies to flow freely, easily, and joyously. Because in the present, everything is flowing freely and easily because there are no blocks. But when we are in denial, we don't accept the situation and we keep thinking or talking about it, then it creates a block. So the moment we accept all the stress in the mind, it starts getting healed. Because the present, all the positive healing and creative energies are flowing and it starts healing the negative samskaras of the mind, all the stress, and it frees up our head space or the mind space. And it will help you to feel more present, and it will help you to see clearly with honesty, sincerity, and the truth. And you will feel a self belief from within, an inner assurance, an inner surety, and your confidence will enhance, and we will have a right perspective about life, and we will be able to create ideas, insights, and knowledge. When we accept anything and everything around us and embrace whatever is happening around us, our mind begins to heal. Heart center, that is the awareness, it becomes to get enriched, and this causes an inner strength. So acceptance heals the mind and changes and transforms the situation, because it resolves and purifies the mind and the situation begins to heal. But when we don't accept and we keep thinking or overthinking, and that builds a frustration, creates a frustration and a resistance to the energy flow from within. So when we accept, we need to accept everyone with their weakness, flaws, and any deficiencies. And constantly we need to keep a feeling of gratitude. For example, if our legs are thin and we keep talking about it, my legs are thin, or whatever, we are complaining about it or not appreciating it. So what we have to do is we have to realize that these legs are not to be shown, and it is of great use to us, because of these legs we are able to walk and do so much of work. So we need to give gratitude to our legs. So appreciation is very important in self acceptance. In self acceptance, everything begins with you. So first we appreciate ourselves, appreciate how we are, just as we are, we appreciate ourselves, then we can appreciate others. No matter how your present experience is, just accept the whole thing as it is. It means that don't escape or run away or avoid or neglect your situation, because that means that you are not facing the situation. So when you escape means you are thinking about this, the situation is bad, they are not good, or this is the problem, or we are thinking about it. So what happens? Our focus is on complaining or fearing or worrying or stressing, and that problem gets escalated and it gets amplified. So instead of that, stop thinking, complaining, and be where you are. And the moment we start not thinking and coming into the present, we need to know that we cannot change the past. What has happened in the past, we cannot change it, and nor can we control others. Only what we can do is we can come into our own control, that is self control in the present moment. And slowly, when we are accepting the situation as we are, we become present, and slowly, all the healing, creative, positive energies flow towards us, heal our mind, and we begin to change slowly by becoming meditative. Because in the present, there are no thoughts. We become meditative, we become mindful, full of the divine energies, His unconditional love and joy. And when we are constantly there, we have a focus and we are able to pursue and achieve our goals.